What's up, guys?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Hey,
Oh, right, okay.
say hello.
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 That was an auction bit, that wasn't it? Everybody had £5.
I'm practicing my spare time.
Hang about. I've just looked at chat and like Laura's already in there now saying like she's got a cast iron pan and all this shit. What the fuck?
Cast iron, man.
You're getting skilleted tonight, boy.
You better start wearing a helmet.
I think I better add.
He's a fucking helmet.
Or an helmet. Helmet cheese.
Oh,
I'll hear the ringing from that pan up here. Doing.
bit of camembert.
From under cheese.
Big love, Joe's.
So.
We never discussed what our favorite memes of the week are.
Oh yeah, shit.
Message me them sometime during the show, you guys. Just take a quick look. We'll take turns whenever we're doing our buffets. Everyone else looks at the memes group. Yeah, what's up, everybody? This is episode 141 of the Super Awesome Vape Show, where we talk about nonsense for an hour, and you guys out there listen and make fun of us, right?
Pretty much. And Jay gets beaten.
And interact with it. Jay's the one getting hit.
That's why everybody tunes in now to see Jay getting beaten up.
Yeah, I think that we should change it around a bit. I think like 1 week Stevie should get it, then Nick should get it. I think the cat should just prance on Nick and just fucking try and rip his beard shreds.
There is a chance. I mean, she's right there. So. And
I think Mike's mum could come in and clout Mike straight on his bald head. That would be so funny.
Just pours a hot, scalding hot cup of tea right over his head. Just.
That's a bit pushing it too far.
And it then ends up with the Gorbachev birthmarks on his head.
I'm a bit of a
electrodes on his ears.
Yeah. Well, I think Laura should make like a wish list on like Amazon or something of things to flail Jay with.
Oh, come on.
Make it public. Put it in SAVS memes group.
I think she's just been offered a cattle prod.
Dawn. I hope you're feeling better, Dawn. Love goes to you.
Big love, Dawn.
Big love, Dawn.
Well, Jay, would you care to shout some of these fine folks offering up Laura some things to beat you with a shout out?
Oh, go on, I'll do the shout outs if you like, so that I can tell them off. On the way.
Perfect.
So we've got good evening, Diving. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Mike, second in the chat. Woohoo. Sharon, good evening to you. Jules Mama, how we doing? 808 Kevin K. Laura, hello, something up your sleeve. Oh, I hope it's a fucking handkerchief that you're going to do a magic trick with.
An anti-tank gun.
Yeah. Also we've got Gav Evans, good evening to you. Tolmac, how we doing? Vaping Pasty, good evening. Who else have we got? Gav Evans, did I say Gav? If I didn't, there you go. You got a shout out anyway. Des Turner, how we doing, man?
Des, okay, buddy?
We've got Vapor Bunny. How we doing, Bunny? We have also got Zan. Good evening, Zan. How we doing, Squire? We have got Graham Spears. Hello. Stuart Valentine. Good evening, all the way from Oz. How we doing? And I think I've caught up. Not many in the chat tonight, but we've just started it. Maybe we should have left it 10 minutes, but hey ho.
I'm sorry. I just like to, get the chat moving, I guess. Everyone, when you start the chat, like shout outs, everyone just starts chatting.
So Dire Thing said we can add a tens machine to my chair and trigger it from chat. So what I might do, so what I could do if you wanted to, right? I could get a tens machine and you could super chat.
Yeah.
It'd be like that Chatterbait, won't it? It'd be like Chatterbait. You just have to keep putting these ding.
That'd be class.
What was it?
Can I put it on my belly? I'll have 6-pack this time next year. The amount of people that are going to do the
There's
tens
not,
machine.
there's not enough power in the fucking tens machine for that, Jay.
Yeah, just
Shots
stick to the cattle prod.
Bollocks.
I won't put them on them if I were you.
Attach it to the M2.
I can hear Laura's phone. She thinks she's quiet. I can hear it spinning. Don't shoot me.
I can hear her phone. It's spinning.
Laura, please.
I wasn't getting it. I'm getting something else.
I could hear you spinning it. What the fuck is that? You're not eating me with that fucking electric thing for the cooker.
What?
The electric thing for the cooker.
Sparky thing. Fuck off. You do that and I ching you live on stream. I swear to God. It'll be a natural reaction, I promise.
Do you know what? Do you know? I've got visions now of Jay lying in the bath and Laura opening the door and saying, "Here, Jay, hold that toaster."
Toaster, yeah. Laura! What are you doing? Come on, man. Give me this shit. Let me show them. Let me show.
Give it back
I
to
will,
me.
but let me show them. No! Laura, let me know. Come on, man. I've just started the show.
No.
So this is what she got. It's about from the 1970s. She inherited it from her grandma. Look what it does. So it's a little clicky thing.
Oh.
And she wants to fucking...
Only a little bolt.
Laura, you need to take one of those insect bats, the electric ones. They're good when you hit somebody with them.
Laura! You got me! No more now. That's it. I'm not playing.
Fucking shocking.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. I think I'm cancelling this part of the show.
We can always
Cancelling
just
I feel very on edge. I've got anxiety of fucking a whole nother level right now. Laura, please.
Laura, please.
Giggling in the background.
Not what I've had up my sleeve. That's not what I've got up my sleeve.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
that was just the starter for 10.
That was just the starter.
Yeah, she's got to make up for the lack of slapping the weight from last week.
Look, can you get me the diazepam out the drawer, please?
You're gonna have to have the main course and then a bit of pudding.
Fucking hell. What are you lot doing?
We haven't even played Slap of the Week.
I know, and these lot are like all like, yeah, get it all on.
I think that should be just Laura's cue whenever I play the bumper, because Jay can't see the bumper until it comes on the screen.
On the live.
Yeah.
You lot are bastards. You really are bastards. Give me anxiety to a whole nother level.
Husband battering. We do love you, Jay. Like, deep down, we really do. We all love you. But, man,
Yeah.
it's funny to see you freak out. All right. Cool. So,
Taser next week. Yep, sounds good to me.
What next week?
oh,
Taser.
Fuck off, man. Who's put that? Gav.
Oh, God. I'm dying.
Not even funny, mate.
Well, the thing is,
Seriously.
I can get my hands on one if Laura wants.
Nah, why would you say that?
Because it's fucking funny, that's how.
I thought we was pals.
We are, but it's still funny.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Well, what Laura does need is actually a cattle prod, because then you can just reach over the top of the curtain and get him that way.
She's got to just someday, like, wire that chair up with, like, some sort of electric thing and just...
She just needs to take it through
Yeah,
the
so it's remote control. You know, like one of them controls for your garage things, so that you can press A, B, or C and it does different things.
Nice.
Like spin him around a lot and then eject
Oh
him.
my God! Could you imagine if just up and down, just
Yeah. Back to Chatterbait again.
Put the airbag under his chair and press the button.
Oh God! Don't.
That would be fun.
He'll hit the stairs right above him. Just bonk.
You'll be like James Bond, the James Bond ejector seat, the DB7.
Yeah,
You can see coming down next to...
There's no sense, no feeling anyway.
Oh, you can see coming down from the top of his screen and his little legs going like...
I think I've had a bad
his head stuck in through.
That's it. I'm going to cry.
Oh, bye, Jay.
Oh.
Oh.
There, here you go. Sympathy, world's smallest violin. Fuck off.
Oh, he's-
Jay, come back.
to be honest with you, he's
I
actually
know you're
trying
all
to...
bullies. I'm making a case. I'm recording all of this against all of you.
Oh.
He's going to get a lock on that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to move back down the log cabin.
Oh, there you
And I'm
go.
going to electrify the handle, so when she touches it, she's going to get a fucking shock.
Well, like something out of Home Alone.
Yeah. But if she gets that cattle prod, that's going to be me, the skeleton. What are you doing, man?
Can't give you a hug
Why?
because I love you. It's fun, babe.
You made me jump.
Oh. Did you see how she gave him a reassuring pat on the belly?
I know.
Well
Yeah,
done.
there you go, Buddha.
Wait. We should switch off. We should switch it off. Jay's slap of the week and then Jay's hug of the week.
Yeah, but no, we should mix it up a little bit so he doesn't know when he's getting.
Screw that. We should just get a wheel, like spinny wheel thing that's like tick 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 tick.
Can I see you, Gary?
Tick tick. All right, so let's talk about some vape news then. So
Is there any?
there is, well, over here there
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit over here as well.
All right, who wants to start then?
So if you guys haven't checked it out already, there's a thing on YouTube it's from the Yorkshire Cancer Research Society, and it's called Vaping Demystified.
Yeah.
Watch, and I'm really happy that this sort of things come out to, just to shed light and give two sides of the story. And it goes on about how the negative impact of everything that happened in America actually filtered over to here, and it goes into a little bit about it and gives you a little bit of
Stevie did it on Thursday night on the Own Show with Mark, and
okay.
they played it all at the front, and then they went and talked about it.
I actually sat here and watched it. We got sent it from work, you see. So I watched it, and yeah, I thought it was a good watch as it goes. That's the sort of stuff that we need.
Yeah, and as I said on the home service, I am hoping that the gutter press in the UK pick it up and watch it, and then issue an apology and say, well, we're sorry for what we actually published as news from America and leading the public astray. But
it would be nice.
It would be nice, but it ain't going to. But I think now there is proof out there. There's something out there that backs it up. But we guys, everybody in the vaping industry, has been saying for years that it's now being backed up, and there is something physically there that people.
It's solid, yeah. It's actual facts and scientific evidence. It's solid. It's not just hearsay anymore. There ain't enough background on minimum 10 years, going back to 20 years on some bits, the lady said. Yeah. So there's a lot.
No, you're right, Gav. It probably will never happen, but it's nice to hope. Just wish that somebody would pick it up.
I wish
It'd be really good if we could sort of do a where you go to the Sun and go to the Mail and all them and actually tag them on the Twitter page and actually put this video. And if we could get like maybe 50, 60, 100 people do it.
I think you can actually send them an email, because there is. I mean, when you look in the newspapers, well, there used to be. I've not bought a paper for years, but there's always a thing. I think it's not like page 2, page 3, whatever it was. If you have a news story, ring this number or send an email or whatever in. But
you know what'll happen, won't you? On the front of it, they'll put some really bad stuff, and then be a little tiny column about that big.
Yeah. No, it'll be like one line.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, even if they do retract the story, I mean, we know for the past with the press, the British media, if they apologise to somebody that they have wronged in the past or whatever it is, you get 2 lines and a little bit about that, right about page 25 next to the sports section or something that you'll never see anyway. But it fingers crossed that somebody does see it and say, right, you know what, we now have the scientific backing here. We've now changed tact, and we are going to support this. And what we have done in the past is it's been false news, and we do apologise. But
MBK,
wishful thinking. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But no, that's a very big bit of positive coming out of the UK this week. So, Nick, over to you.
Well, I just wanted to also say that I really wish our government would look into these sort of things, because it seems like our government just completely ignores
Well,
all
if you
science.
pay them enough, then they will.
They just completely ignore everything that says vaping's good. So
It's the horoscopes. Sorry.
yeah, but yeah,
I think Nick Green mentioned something about it, didn't he? That he picked up as well. I think he mentioned it in a vlog or something like that the other day. That somebody
I
actually
think
said-
Mark mailed him, I think.
Yeah.
So over here, at the end of this month, there will be absolutely no way to transport vapor products across the country except for logistics
Mule.
companies. Well,
Oh.
yeah, carrier pigeon. So they're doing a vape mail ban, essentially. They are banning vapor products from being shipped via USPS, UPS, DHL, and FedEx. And DHL is banning it coming from China as well. So that means that things are going to happen way slower than they were. So we're going to get products like 3 weeks after they, are shipped out from China. Most likely it'll be via the ships and, that kind of thing instead of airmail. So, and the local solution is to do it with courier services and logistics companies. So essentially it's going to be some companies are even hiring their own drivers. So they're going to do local deliveries with vans. We will be getting pallets. So our shop orders tens of thousands of dollars of products every week. So we can afford to get a pallet load every single week. Shipping, it's going to be way pricier though, in all aspects. So don't expect free shipping anymore on a $20 juice order. Expect a hefty shipping charge and some delays along the way, But one of the biggest online stores, Giant Vapes, is offering shipping still, and they're shipping to about 70% of the United States. So that's good. But
How are they doing that?
they partnered with a company. It's like ShipX or something like that. I forget what it's called, but they basically that company covers 70% of the U.S. Their network. They're just not as big of a company as DHL or FedEx or UPS or anything. I mean, obviously they are massive logistics companies that can afford, hangars at airports and whatnot.
Right? So the ban on shipping stuff. Is that like a thing that's been passed? Is it, or are people getting fined, or what? What is the reason?
The ban on shipping stuff?
Yeah, so DHL, why are they not doing it? Are they not allowed to do it by the government, or
they're choosing not to? Same with FedEx and UPS. The only real ban is USPS.
Right.
So everyone else is doing it by choice, and it will definitely impact the states. But I have a feeling that, I don't know, Stan has a very grim outlook on it. He's like, oh, this could be blah blah blah, the end and all that. But I'm like, it's not going to be the end. It's just going to be another little pathway that we have to go through. Another
hoop you've got to jump through just in order to.
If you look like when the TPD came in here, we were all worrying about what it was going to be and what it wasn't going to be, and then these 10ml bottles, and then all of a sudden these 50ml short fills turned up. It's just a way that they're going to have to sort it out in America and find the loopholes. And
here you go, Nick. Start up your own courier company.
About to say start up a vape freight.
There is Vape Freight. That's an emerging company right now. That's like a network of trucker companies, I suppose. But what I want to see is drone delivery. That would be really cool.
You watch too many adverts on
I was
Facebook.
going to say you got more chance of getting a wank off the pipe than having drone delivery.
No, they're trialing them.
They're trying. Yeah.
Amazon are doing them.
Amazon,
Yeah.
yeah, Amazon were trialing it up here, but they tried it and the fucking drone ended up in Norway.
Same sort of weather.
But I don't know. Vapors are a different breed of people. I feel like they are a special bunch in a lot of different ways. You know, we have ways of getting shit done. We help each other out a lot, and I feel like that's what it's going to be mostly, is like people helping each other. So someone's going to get a shipment, or they're going to come together and get a shipment from, you know, a company, and instead of getting like their own little individual boxes and whatnot, like a whole half of a state, let's say, you know, is gonna all come together and and order pallets of product and then divide it up locally. Like the owners are gonna drive to other shops and get their product from whoever gets the pallet in. So it's not like it's the end. It's just that we're gonna have to come back together as a community, because for a while it was like, okay,
that I was gonna say that could be a good thing. Like, it's gonna create more of a community spirit and a community vibe going on, where you're gonna have to pull together in order to make things work.
you really do have to.
Which
and,
that on the flip side of things, that is a positive thing. I know
yeah,
it's not the greatest reason why it's gonna happen,
because that's how it used to be.
but
I mentioned this on Vapes too, but like back in the day when we were all like smaller shops, we would get together as a shop and just be like, hey, we're doing a huge order of the next big juice, let's say Serial Killer. That was one of the biggest juice companies or biggest flavors that was out, and you could only order twice a year. They only ever made it twice a year, so we had to order 500 bottles at a time. So we'd order 500 bottles and get massive boxes in, and then we would basically sell it to some of the smaller shops in the area, and just like, all right, you want 50 bottles? All right, here you go. There's 50 bottles. You know, they do like little cash deals, because, if you order quantity, Jay probably knows this, if you order enough of something, you can get more and more off of it.
yeah.
So the less you pay, the more you order. So we just ordered a shit ton of it and sold it to the other shops.
But that's a good thing until someone starts to get greedy and think, well, I've got all this, and I'm gonna try and but it needs to be like quite balanced in the way in which it's going to work.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, what you may find up is you may end up getting a shitload of vape stores within a certain area, starting like a cooperative type of thing. As you say, that there's maybe 10 stores, and they put their orders in, and it's one big order coming in, and then it gets distributed that way. It's the way it's going to save on costs, or rising costs, put it that way. And if that's how it's got to be done, then so be it. But let's hope that they don't start coming up with other bloody loopholes to prevent that from happening, or he's all right in shit street.
I think it's sad though with the people who have sort of been put to the wayside, such as like Kennedy, and there's other companies in there that have just quitting.
Yeah, closing down.
There's been casualties already, which is sad.
But that's what they're not looking at though. I mean, that they're talking about it's still down to this to save the children shit. But what they're not realising is the thousands of people who are actually going to be made unemployed.
Oh yeah, you're hurting future generations, so that's affecting children. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're rather than taking the vape device out their mouth, you're going to end up taking food out their mouth.
Yeah, definitely. And the prospect of handing it down through generations, a business that's been built up, over a decade, half a decade, or whatever. Someone's hard fucking work. Blood, sweat, tears, everything they've done has been put into it, and just because of this, they've got to see you later, next chapter.
Yep.
Which
I want to know how much we move as far as product is concerned. Like, how much do we utilize USPS, UPS, FedEx, all that? Because I mean, I could tell you we get shipments almost every single day. We are practically friends with our UPS driver, and it's like, hey, how's it going? How you doing? How's the wife? How's the kids? I want to know how this is going to affect the shipping companies. I'm sure it's not going to be like drastic or anything, but I have a feeling that they're going to be losing millions.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be a hell of a percentage out of their profit margin.
Well, this is what Dyer Thing said a minute ago. DHL, FedEx, and UPS choose to stop shipping rather than paying tens of millions in compliance procedures. So it's a lot to do with compliance stuff. Then I take it.
Yeah.
So
because in order to ship stuff, you need paperwork of where it's going, where it's ending up, blah 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 blah. So much like rigmarole bullshit. It's like, it's kind of like.
It's kind of like what we're going through just now with Brexit.
It's like saving your receipts. It's like
a lot of companies in the UK now. Anything that's going out of the UK or coming into the UK, we've got to. I mean, like the company that I work for. I mean, it goes to show you how stupid this is. We need certifications for wooden pallets to get in and out of the country to prove that they've been treated for termites and all the rest of it. And it's the same kind of thing. They're going to be jumping through hoops. You need paperwork for this, paperwork for that, paperwork for the next thing. If you don't have that paperwork, the truck will be turned about. It's ridiculous. It's bloody ridiculous.
Eventually that'll be sorted out. Obviously, we've only been out 3 months. I think give it another 6, 7, maybe a year, and all that'll be ironed out. There'll be other ways of doing it. I know it's a little bit hard for everybody at the minute. And
I hope the same thing happens in America.
Yeah.
That give it a few months down the line about, oh, wait a minute, we've just found a loophole here.
So, Frankenmeiser says, considering the US vape market is $30 billion a year at the moment and projected to be $65 billion by 2028, there's a shipping gap where the EU Euro could make money.
No, it says UK Euro.
UK Euro making money, like doing, I don't know, vaping posts and stuff, whatever it is he was reading. But I can't fathom it. Like, it's a big multi-billion pound industry, and they just rather turn around and say, "Nah, we're not going to ship it. Just fuck the procedures." It's just mad.
I wonder what sort of effect it's going to have for the reviewers.
Well, that's the thing. So we have a big group chat going, and a lot of people are stressing over it. And it's going to affect a lot of people, I feel like, because I know Mike Vape said that DHL doesn't ship to where he lives anyways. So, like, he's been struggling to get product in as it stands, not to mention the fact that now you can't get DHL from China and all that anyways. So, it would have to be, my guess, from a shop. I guess. I mean, there's really no other way to go about it. I can't imagine. I mean, obviously, China's going to find a way to get product over here. They a lot of times mark it down as metal parts or metal toy or whatever. So it's like they try to avoid that. But a lot of them are going to be really terrified to send us stuff for a while because they don't know what the pushback is going to be if one of them gets stopped at customs. I mean,
there's going to be a lot of money's worth, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, you put it down valued at like $1 or something because you don't want to mark it down to full value. We've ran into that problem a few times over the years.
Yeah, but then the thing is, if things go missing and all shit like that, then they can't make claims. They can only make claim against $1 rather than whatever the item was probably worth, and because I don't know, like you said there, it might be a good thing. It's coming together as a community, having like a pool of reviewers that get sent a big shipment and then it gets distributed the same way as what we were just talking about with the shops and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a pool of you in like group chats and whatnot,
I think
one shipment gets to one main person that's going to deal with it, and then they distribute it to all the other reviewers that way.
You still got to get it to them, haven't you?
Yeah, because I mean, you still have to get it over from like China, right? So let's say one of the bigger U.S. distributors is Medusa, and they're on the East Coast in New Jersey. Now, my theory is if they're going to send product to a reviewer, first of all, I feel like companies are going to start focusing more on other English-speaking countries to get them their reviews because of this whole situation. So the U.S. reviewer scene is not going to be great. They're going to select just a couple of the bigger guys, and everyone else is going to be SOL. But if they were smart, they would partner with the distributors and say, hey, listen, we're going to send you an extra box. It's going to be full of stuff for reviewers. Can you please dish it out appropriately and send it to them? And they're going to like make a deal. And, you know, something like that, like where the actual wholesalers are going to start sending products to U.S. reviewers. I mean, I could be wrong. This is all speculation, but
It's a good idea, though.
Yeah, let's put it this way: if Pablo Escobar can fly millions of dollars of coke from fucking Colombia, surely to Christ China can do it with some vape products.
telling you,
Low flying planes.
carrier pigeon.
Be like loads of tunnels from China all the way to the US.
Stranger things have happened.
It's true. I mean, if a virus can make its way from China, no, wait.
Yeah, virus. The thing is, it's not like you could really do it like Mexico way, because they've banned it as well, haven't they?
Yeah, Mexico is bad too. Jeez, I don't know why. Like,
It's the same happening in Canada as well.
did they? Yeah, same. We just have that effect on our neighboring countries, I suppose. Sorry.
What's it all about?
I'm glad we're not over there because you guys would ban it too.
We're quite lucky though, because normally we do follow suit. So we are lucky that I think more to do with it is the actual health system that we've got. I think that's the major key.
Yeah, it's been grasped by our health officials by both hands. Whereas in the US and other countries, they've just went no, because it's down to the dollar, isn't it? Because it's affecting the medical insurance companies. It's also affecting the big tobacco companies. So yeah, I mean they've got to
Pharma as well.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been big on harm reduction, isn't it? It's like people who, if they're addicted to heroin or whatever, we'll give them the methadone, and where other countries just let them go and sit in a park.
So, all right, I think it's more about the pharmaceutical companies than anything else. So pharmaceuticals are losing money because they have their quit smoking products, and also the drugs to help with cancer and all that too. Because let's face it, cancer is an industry. It is it's a moneymaker. It's a cash cow essentially for pharmaceutical companies, which, you know, obviously have to lobby very hard for their drugs to be passed and all that. So I think it has to do mostly with pharma, then big tobacco as well, because big tobacco, another gigantic industry, it's affecting them. And when it comes down to it, they're not willing to give up profit sharing. Like, they don't want to share the profits with small companies. They don't want to sell off their tobacco to be used to synthesize into or to be, like, you know, made into nicotine to then be put into vapor products that small companies will buy and use to make their liquid. They want the money for themselves. So if they can't come up with a way to break into the vaping industry, then they're just going to shut it down, or get it shut down, I should say.
Do you know if, you know, these obviously companies are saying that they're not going to ship vaping products. Do you know, like, if you could buy them all separately? Do you know, like, you could buy, you know, if you say you had a mod like that, so you could buy the outer casing, then buy the inner bit, and you could assemble it yourself. Would that be classed as a...
Yes. Then also you would be classified as a manufacturer, and that brings a whole other level of complication to it. Look, they made it airtight in the fact that you can't even buy liquid that's flavored in a Nick shot. You can't do that in the US because its intent is to be used with nicotine and therefore is a vapor product and therefore a tobacco product.
Yeah, stuff like 510s and stuff like that.
You could say, oh, it's a flashlight, and, you know, have a box mod with like a little flashlight attachment on it and go, look, it's a flashlight, and then go, oh wait, you could screw that off and put a tank on it, you know?
You say it's a taser for Jay.
How we doing, Macca?
But
yeah, I mean, I've got to agree with Apathy Miller there. I do think they've got a cure for certain cancers, and they just don't want to release it because they ain't going to make the money off it.
Yeah.
sad, but yeah. I mean, at the very least, they have a more effective way to treat it, I feel like.
See, it comes down to a bit of like population control as well. They can't like have everybody living forever and you know, and all shit like that. That's
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you there, Jay, and I think this is why with the coronavirus hit, a lot of governments held back before they decided to have lockdowns and shit, because I think they were under the impression, right, UK especially, with the amount of pensioners that we have in this country, the government's seen it as a drain because they're paying so many government pensions out per bloody week. And Boris Johnson said, do you know what, hang off a few weeks, or maybe kill off some of these over 65s. And it's just, it's taking some, but it's not taking as many as they
that's
thought.
Stevie's views, not my views. Anybody?
Yeah, my view.
Any government officials that may come across this.
Fuckies. I'll send you my address. You come up and chat at my door and fucking headbutt you fuckers.
In the balls.
Oh, it's scary. That's a scary thought, man. Put the tinfoil hat on, just boop.
I'm just.
See, they did it. They
Where
did
did
it
you
already.
Where's that vape from?
I said last night on Simon 62 show that I think that them THC carts was a government plan. I think because if you remember, they found two brothers and they said that they found the source of it, and I think it was some sisters as well. But you never heard anything afterwards, did you?
No, you never heard if they got fucking done for it or anything like that.
No, you didn't hear anything afterwards.
Mate, using that fucking vitamin E fucking suspension.
Acetate.
Yeah. Never heard nothing from that after that.
No, you just saw the two pictures of him and then that were it. You never heard out else afterwards.
But that's what the same the same John Cornyn from Texas, he's a Republican, carted around the girl that survived Diwali and was basically saying how she wants no one to vape anymore and blah blah blah. Like, you remember that story about the girl that was like, I don't want anyone to vape anymore. Blah, blah,
in
blah.
the hospital bed. That's actually there's actually a picture of that in that vaping debunked myth.
Right. So this governor or senator, carted her around to high schools and had her tell the story about how she like got into vaping and all that and got this mysterious lung illness.
And I bet she's now a multi-millionaire as well.
And conveniently left out that she was vaping illegal fucking substances.
Yeah, rather than tell her parents and because a lot of it, this was in the vaping demyth as well, whatever it was. A lot of it was that they couldn't say there was a vaping illegal substances because their insurance wouldn't cover it.
Yeah.
Like Bones That Scatter just said, time to sell flavored play lube. There'll be an influx of play lube being sold, but secretly vaped.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, technically speaking, what we all use as vape juice, it could be used as lubricant. Just saying.
Also,
what you vaping on, son? Durex RY4.
Yeah. Durex tingly wingly.
Ooh, my tongue is all tingly. What's going on here? But man, I got the stamina for days. Anyways, so
Could press the doorbell with me tongue. Hang on.
oh god,
Oh shit.
we're all going to hell.
It is. That's what I'm saying. They just disappeared.
Yeah,
It just
Diwali disappeared and turned into COVID. Oh,
Yeah.
dun dun dun. Blame vaping. Just blame vaping for COVID. There you go. It's all the big cloud blowers out there blowing their germs. Yep, that's why all we get nowadays is little pod systems.
If you look in the countries like Tokyo and that, they're using PG like vape machines, blowing them around the city.
Yeah, to disperse the disinfectant.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, I'm just saying, like, they're using like vape products essentially. It's vape liquid, unflavored, that they're using. That's fucking going all over the handrails and that. I don't know what it does. What is it? Because it's heavy, it collects the fucking virus in there and it sinks. I don't know.
I wonder if it's going to go like 1920s, you know, like when you had Prohibition, you're going to like have loads of gangs going around.
Speakeasy.
Yeah,
yeah. I got to get myself a Chicago typewriter, see?
Yeah.
Tommy gun. Yeah.
Oh, that start happening.
I'm just imagining Nick in the pinstripe suit with the fedora on, with the pedal cap, fucking Bugsy Malone.
Yeah.
Like a stupid.
You could have been anything that you wanted to be. Can you imagine that as well? You know, like you've seen all the pictures where they've found the illegal booze and they're tipping it down the street. There'd be like loads of like custard flavors being tipped down the drain and stuff. Oh, look at all that Eisenberg going.
You see Jay with on his hands and knees, like
Why me?
trying to get up all the Nick salt.
You'll have Pennywise down in the sewer.
Oh,
Yeah.
John, you come down here.
Buckets.
There's a vape here.
We all vape. We all vape.
Swimming in it.
There's
Hello,
e-juice down
Georgie.
here.
But yeah, this another point that Franklin Mars just put out there. Black market is going to be guaranteed,
Of course it is.
and it's going to be a lot more dangerous.
Yes, very much so.
Like this acetone vitamin E bullshit, man. It's gonna, yeah, whatever. It's gonna be that shit. Like, you know, nothing's gonna be regulated or controlled. People are just gonna do it. Oh yeah, we can make a quick buck off of this.
Yeah, we complain about pictures surfacing of labs that have product in like a shed outside or something, and yet here we are. We'll be willing to accept just about anything from the black market if there's nothing else available.
Yeah, you're gonna get things like instead of the dead rabbit, you're gonna like have the dead squirrel.
Yeah, I got the new one, man. It's a dead squirrel.
Yeah, it's that there like the vicious cockroach.
Vicious cockroach instead of vicious ant. Oh,
So
man.
you just got like loads of clone different types of products that just don't work.
It's
Oh,
gonna
there you
be
go.
called. We got the VP now.
Yeah, we've got the VP.
Bonko Monk says PG has a natural antiviral effect. That's why there was.
Yeah, but I mean, they use it for cleaning out the oxygen tubes in the hospital, don't they?
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of lube on it.
It's
So
all fucking madness.
let's move off of this scary topic. Point being, my just to round this out though, my vape shop will be fine. We're gonna keep going. Prices aren't changing. Nothing's changing. You're not gonna notice any difference. It's just how we get our shit in. But other than that, we are fine because of the volume that we do. We can afford to get pallets in. And we probably could have used pallets before this all happened anyways, considering how much volume we do. But yeah, my job is safe for now, and people will...
That's good.
It's going to be busier. I'm telling you that right now. The busiest vape shop in America is going to be even busier. So, yay. But yeah, what are we all vaping on today? We never even talked about that. I actually have some stuff I showed you guys last week, but... I'll show you again this week. Jay, what are you vaping on? Same thing?
I am vaping on the Pro. Boost
Ooh, you got
Pro.
the Boost Pro? Finally.
I've done an unboxing on my channel yesterday. It was a live unboxing, so if you haven't seen it, go over there, give it a little like and whatnot.
Live Vape and Chill was actually live?
It was actually in full
Yeah.
effect.
And good to see you back, Nick.
Cheers,
Yeah,
man.
I enjoyed it.
Hopefully, I'm going to be putting out the second part of it to see how I got on with it over the week or so. Or maybe next week or the week, halfway through the week after, there'll be a follow-up just to see how I got on with it and whatnot. But yes, I'm vaping on the Boost Pro, and I have got some Mixologist chilled mango in there. Quite nice. I'll pass it on to Mike, sitting there talking, not letting anyone get a word in edgeways.
Yeah, as always. As always. Clear flask with some... What have I got in that again? That's some of your stuff. That one.
Kingy,
Yep. Raunchy round sherbety stuff.
want your rainbow sherbet straws?
Yes, the one. And then I've got the SL class with the wire ice launcher. And in that one, I've got some Dripax Cola. Nick.
I am using the Drag 3 in Sexy Black. Oh, come on, focus
Once
on
that
this.
sexy black.
Focus on this. There we go. Sexy Black Drag 3, which is, can't really see it, but there you go. I had to change a tip because I don't like transparent tips. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but I think they're blech when they get all
Well, I don't feel like
moist.
strongly At that tip that you've got on there now.
I don't like it either, but it's the only one I could find that was thin enough and like that, because otherwise it looks poo. But in there I've got some of this. This is nectarine lychee from
Lychee.
lychee, whatever. I don't care. Doesn't. Jesus, you guys.
I can keep on bastardizing the English language.
Then I have this here. This is the PX80 swag kit with the classy side here. Well, actually, they're both kind of classy. I like the look of this thing.
Oh, I think they spoiled it with that colour.
Well,
I love the way the screen just disappears on it, though. That is good.
yeah, that is nice. The green one, meh. But the red one is nice looking, man. It looks like a leather couch or something. And in there, I've got some of this here. Fuji pear mango berry from Marketplace with some menthol in it because I like menthol. And that's me for the week. Steve?
Cloud Flask. I can't put this thing down. So Cloud Flask with Vape Punks Pango. That's me. This is my go-to at the moment.
Mango. Pineapple mango.
Is it? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Ooh, sounds really good.
It's nice. It's got a little bit of a cooling effect in it. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's one of the only juices that I can vape that's got a little bit of cooling effect on it, menthol in it, that doesn't give me a headache. Yeah, it's nice.
I've got
I've
got the Drag X Plus in there.
That looks classy. I like that.
That's really nice. That 21.7 also 18650. I really do like that. In there, I've got some Wilder West, a lemon and a lime, which is really nice. I've got the updated Groose, which they've got the pod tank on that. What they've done is they've just put the Ursa chip inside the Groose. So it's the updated Groose, and they've got a UD pod kit on there. In there, I have got some Lush by Cornish Liquids, which is gorgeous. Then I've got the Jenna RDA. And then I've got the Vicious Ant Spade 21.7 Swanker, which is really, really nice.
That looks nice.
Elitist.
The elitist bastard.
I like that.
Hey, look, it's not what I bought. I was so lucky. One of my subscribers, Les Wardle, sent both of them in. So I'm
nice.
really, really lucky. So yeah, that really hits lovely. The whole setup I really do like. And in that, I've got some wonderful Rochwood project. Yeah, I even did that when I did the review. He actually messaged me, which was really nice. I think I'm going on Inside the Minds as well.
So, oh, you can't stop doing that. Laura, as she won the Cloud Flask from the Bitches when they done their last giveaway, and she has not put it down. She's loving the Cloud Flask right now.
Did you get the bung out all right?
Oh yeah. Oh, I debunged this as well live last night, so it ain't too bad. So the Pro, it can debung, and it gives you a 6mm pod tank Majobi.
I've still got the bung to take out of this.
Can be asked.
I've not. I've just not get around to it yet. I've been busy with bloody stands recently. So
I really did like. I did really. Obviously, that was the first boost that I actually had, and I really did like it.
Good, I like it. It's no different to the battered out Plus. There's no real difference.
Obviously, you can fit your pod from the Plus onto that. So the other one won't go onto it, will it?
Yeah, both interchangeable.
Oh, this said to me that obviously we're not having it. The one from the Pro doesn't fit on there because it's got a lip.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Try it. It don't fit because it's a different lip.
Right, so that's okay.
The one from the Plus will fit on. Sorry.
So this is the Pro. Gonna put it onto the Plus. Have a look.
That'll fit, but it's the other way around. I don't think it fits.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It hasn't got a lip on it. It fits on it, but there's no lip to.
Yeah, so it don't fit on it.
Well, it does, but there's no. It can pop off easy. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Bit strange.
But it fits the other way around, though.
Yeah. Very strange. And the 510 fits on both of them.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I don't know why they've done that. But the coil size is fucking absolutely ridiculous.
All right. Let's talk about... Okay.
Oh, sorry, Nick. Go on.
I was gonna quickly do the memes of the week. I still need one from Aiden though. Boo!
Memes of the week.
It's time for the memes of the week. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Boop.
Sexy Mike.
So this one is, let's see. Yes, that was very loud, but I said I wanted to hear your heart. I imagine that's Mike's.
Yep. Nice.
Slap a white beard on there, and you got yourself a mic. It's a very, very pixelated meme, though. Next one is a busy night at Stonehenge as workers move all the stones forward 1 hour.
2 weeks over here, people. The
Yeah.
US has just had theirs.
Yeah, we lost an hour of sleep tonight, so it's almost nap time. But yeah, Stonehenge. What do you think they did? Like, that's weird. Why does it feel like it's 1 o'clock when it's actually noon? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I think we should get rid of daylight savings time altogether. I think it's absolutely stupid that we still do it. It was meant for farmers, but I mean, when was the last time you saw a farm?
We do it a little bit more for the kids.
Oh, I think it was originally farmers, but yeah.
Yeah, it's for it was for the farmers, but we keep it more now for the kids, so they're not coming home and going home in dark.
Screw the kids.
They're his views, not ours.
I forgot whose was the last one. Jay, was that yours?
No, mine was Stonehenge. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this one's got to be Stevie's. Buckingham Palace after the Oprah interview. Just the wife 007. I'll deal with the little ginger prick myself. Oh God.
Controversial.
Oh,
I love
boy.
the I don't know, you'll not know who Mark Wright is, but he used to play for Arsenal. He were forward. Loads of memes are going around with him looking like Oprah Winfrey, because she did look like Mark Wright in a way.
Yeah, in drag.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We've got Aiden's. Is this one? This is Obi-Wan in no, who is? God damn it.
It's Han Solo and
Han Solo, yeah,
Boba Fett.
and Boba,
Boba
Fett.
Fett.
Holy crap! I need to watch those movies again. Just the 3 originals, not the new ones. I can't stand them.
There is only 3 Star Wars movies.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that's good stuff. Antiques Roadshow. What do you reckon they valued it at? Well, there's a guy in there.
Well, it's what you can get back from Jabba the Hutt.
There you go. And that's the memes of the week, everybody. And that only leaves one more segment for this week.
Go on, Laura, whack him.
Laura!
Laura!
You did that really well then.
I know. I've been practicing. Wait.
I'm just going to stick in chat as well the link for the I'm doing 11,000 K a day in the aid of prostate cancer UK. One man dies every 45 minutes in the UK. That's a massive statistic. So please, I'm walking that about. So please go and, if you can spare £1, stick it in there. If not, share the link, please. And check out my vlogs on Urban LBV.
That's 11,000 steps per day. Not you wanking and just looking at your Fitbit going, look at that.
Yeah. He's actually walking to China, getting a shitload of mods and walking to America to deliver them.
That's it, yeah.
Hey, I've had my beating this week.
Laura said the beating has been completed for this week. She just did it really early in the show, so we got that out of the way earlier.
How are your daily steps been doing then?
To be honest with you, they've been.
Yes!
Laura was busy getting Jack out of the bath, so I thought I'd help.
Jules, I love you.
That fucking stung.
Want to join my club, Stevie?
Yeah, but husband's club is
Thanks,
fucking
Scaly Bobs.
I'm gonna send.
Ow.
I'm gonna get a cattle prod and send it to Jules now.
Been there, done that.
You're right, Grizzly. You're right, brother. I have tried. I've upped my game.
Oh, it's class.
Oh, weight loss. We've not done that yet.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
not weighed myself.
Oh, that's why, because I didn't lose. I put on 2.
Yeah, I'll put on 3.
I've stayed same.
Okay, well, we're gonna skip it. Let's just not talk about
Congratulations,
it.
Stevie.
All right, Steve's a big winner this week. I did all right. I don't think I lost anything though.
I think you've not bought scales yet then.
How's it fun? The only scales he's got is like little pan scales.
Yeah, we don't have scales in over here.
Yeah, with 2 P's on them.
They don't measure in your weight. Anyways.
That's an 8th.
So I just be confusing people. Yeah, I'd have to get like 1,000 of those things. But yeah,
one toe in each.
yeah, I didn't do terrible, but I did forget to kind of eat on Wednesday. Oops. Not-
Okay.
Should have weighed
No.
yourself on Thursday morning.
Yeah,
Did you make up for it on Thursday though?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't. I don't
Stevie Haynes.
Stevie,
tend to binge, but you got to be careful. You got to be real careful.
did you say you don't tend to minge?
You know.
That's exactly what it sounded like. I don't tend to minge.
And he said there weren't any farmers left.
No.
You know, we try to keep this show classy, but it never works. Anyways, so we'll report back next week with a full report of the Fat Boys Club. I'm gonna have to change his title above our heads because it's getting tired now. We should change it to something funnier. We'll think of something.
Slightly
Anyways,
Fat Boys Club.
yeah. The slightly skinnier
leave
boys.
Leave it a month or two, and you can put it the Not So Fat Boys Club.
Let's hope so, right? Anyone have any announcements they want to make?
Yeah, obviously the Misfits is on at Hoppers 9. Make sure you check them out. But I'm also on Lee Armitage's show tonight at Hoppers 9, promoting obviously the Prostate Cancer UK. So if you want to something a little bit different, join me over there at Hoppers 9.
Nice.
And keep up. And are you raising money for charity? Are you for?
It's Prostate Cancer UK.
Okay, there you go. So anybody that wants to, support Aidan in his way, do what you can.
So there's me, Louise, and Paul McCartney who's doing it.
Oh, there you
Obviously
go.
not the Beatle Paul McCartney, but they don't smoke.
The Paul McCartney that Jules got mixed up with, saying that there couldn't be 2 Paul McCartneys. Yes, there is, dear.
Games night on my channel. Gonna do a few games tomorrow. If you guys are interested, it's gonna be on my Twitch channel, I should say, not my YouTube channel. But if you want to play games, go check that out. I'll put a link in chat real quick for that.
You little stinker, did you just fart?
Yeah.
He's fresh out of the bath too. At least his butt's clean. It's twitch.tv/slightlybuzzed if you want to get in on that one. And of course, all patrons and subscribers are more than welcome to join in the panel. So that's me done. And I will also be building a PC live tomorrow on Twitch. So right after games night, that should be fun. So yeah, that's it. Stevie, anything? No.
No.
Mike.
I hope Jules and I maybe do a live on Tuesday evening. We'll see how we go. The Ray, the little pup that wasn't well, is doing really well at the moment. So she's back on. She's on the mend. So we're cutting back on the feeds and the meds. So we've got a couple of hours spare. So we maybe do a live on Tuesday. We'll see how things go.
Nice.
And
join me on Thursday on the other
home
show.
service.
Oh, the home service.
yeah, you all right there, Steve? Did you take your brain meds today?
No.
And Mike slumped over so far, he's almost in bed. So we're going to say goodnight, guys.
Thank you to everybody in chat. Thank you to the
Yeah.
moderators, all the spanners. As always, we cannot do the show without you. You guys are amazing.
Good
luck.
discussion tonight. Don't forget to pop more memes into the memes group. You guys are amazing. You're doing so great. I love you all.
Same time next week, guys.
Same time next week. Goodbye.
Peace out.
TTFN.
Oh,
And
Laura.
Look,
Fuck off, Laura.
You're
No,
not even on the
go
screen.
away.
it doesn't hurt.
they can still
That's
hear you, but
facts.
Ah!
you're not on the screen.
Just look at- do you trust me?
No. Ah!
Look,
No, Laura, please.
it doesn't hurt.
Stop
Look,
it then.
look.
Laura. My nipples. Did you know?